Hey guys, it's Sam here from Beautifully Raw. Sorry if this is a real shitty quality video. Am I lagging? No, I'm not. Sorry. I'm on my webcam because my camera is just out of action at the moment. I need to charge it. I actually just wanted to do a vlog in regards to the photo I posted yesterday. Wow, firstly, I was so totally not really expecting a response like that. It was crazy. Yeah, I'm at work at the moment. I just finished before, so I've clocked up shop and just thought I'd do a vlog before I leave. Yeah, so I don't really know what to say. Except I'm kind of just gonna explain how I feel. Simple as that. So if you read that post last night, you'll know I did one of those things on my list that's really uncomfortable for me, which is going shopping for clothes. Simply because I don't fit into anything I want to fit into, and the stuff that I do fit, I don't like. I mean, I like hoodies and stuff because it covers me up, and I feel small because something's a bit baggy on me. And that's just that whole anorexia thing that sits in my head every day, is that the only way to feel comfortable is to be small. That's the best way for me to explain it, is the only way I feel comfortable is when I'm small. But even then, I don't love myself. I cry over food, I can't go out with friends, I restrict, I do all these retarded things, and I don't want to be that kind of person. So, I mean, I look at other health and wellness bloggers, and my inspirations are like Freely and Sasha from Rice and Raw. They're tiny and they eat all this food, and I'm like, why is this not happening to me? And I just need to learn to trust this process and know that it's gonna work one day. Just for now, it gets frustrating because I think I'm less of a person because I'm bigger than I'm used to. You probably don't look at me now and think I'm big, but my legs are. That's why I don't really show them off that much, because I'm not proud of them at the moment. I'm used to going to the gym every day, doing lots of squats and toning exercises and having real tight legs, and since I haven't been for about 4 to 5 months, it's all just gone. Yeah. And I have to be responsible for that. I did this. I can't blame it on anyone else apart from myself. But even then I do that and I get too harsh on myself. So yeah, I went to the mall. Tried on a size small and a size medium, thinking maybe the medium would fit me okay. No. And when I realised that, I was like, fuck. I mean, I should have probably gone and tried on other things to make me feel better after that. Maybe something that did fit. But the fact that it was a large pair of jeans, I had to, if I wanted them, I would have to buy. I could not do it. Then that whole avoidance thing comes into my head, like, you've got to avoid this until you're smaller again. You can't go shopping for clothes that make you feel good until you're smaller, because they don't make me feel good. The logic behind it is fucking retarded. And the thing that really frustrates me is I know all the self-betterment talk, the self-love, the affirmations you should tell yourself. And I try to tell myself these, but every time I do, I just get bashed down by this voice in my head, this anorexia, this one that's been lingering with me forever, and I don't know how to get rid of it. All I can do is just have faith and trust that one day everything will be okay. It's tiring. It's tiring for my partner. He has to deal with me crying over the way I look. It's not sexy. I actually want to feel confident and feel sexy and feel confident in my body, because then it flows off to other people. It's not attractive not liking who you are. I like who I am as a person. I love my intelligence and my kind heart and my ability to give, but I just don't like the way I look at the moment. I love my face and my hair, but anything else is just, no, thank you. It's tiring. I would love to be able to wear shorts. I would love to be able to go to the beach. all of these things that I used to love so much because I was in shape. Oh, I thought that was an animal, but there's no animals in the shop. Yeah, all those things, and that's what all hit me in that store when I was trying on those clothes. You can't do any of that. You can't even wear a pair of jeans, you piece of shit. That's the voice that's in my head, and I have to be strong and say, no, it's okay. So, yeah, I had a cry last night on the way home, and, like a sob, a big sob, just driving with tears down my face. Then I got home, and I just kind of curled into bed. Like, I feel uncomfortable being in undies. A simple thing of being in undies. I'm not even around anyone, I just don't like it myself. Me doesn't like it. So yeah. I woke up this morning feeling okay. I had a banana smoothie for breakfast, so that's like 3 bananas and around 5 dates. And I ate again at around 12. And I had like 5 feijoas, a Quest bar. I know that's not vegan or real vegan, but I work around them. They're really hard to turn down. So my philosophy is if you want something, have it. And I wanted it, so I had it. I've been really uncomfortable all day. Really uncomfortable. I'm not even going to lie, like how I feel about my legs. I'm actually going to show you what parts I don't like, because I think you all kind of deserve to know how crazy I am. Well, not really crazy. Okay, so this is me. This is, like, it's not huge, but it's the biggest I've been, especially since comp. I'm used to having twiggies, fit twiggies, and oh, there's Brunch Warren behind us. You don't want to see him while I'm talking. He's scary. Yeah, I'm used to having little twiggies for my legs, and I used to love them because they were fit. I could run, I could do all these things, and now I feel like I can't run because of how they feel, and I know that is ridiculous. I know how my thoughts are not coherent. They're not reality, but they are such a reality for me. That's the best way I can explain, is that I don't go for walks and runs because I don't like the way it feels on my legs when I walk. I feel like I'm just trying to shake all the fat off. If I run my hands on my back of my thighs and my bum, I don't like that because of the cellulite. I mean, these are all I'm just saying all these things that go through my head every day. So that's what I'm working through with my shrink, is like, well, how do I get rid of these? I don't want to be trapped in this for the rest of my life. No one does. It's not a way to live. It's imprisonment in your own mind. And like, I know there's more to life than the way you look. I know, but it's such an important part of my life. I mean, I don't know why. It just has been ever since I was even before anorexia. I always made sure I looked good. It's been drummed into my brain since I was 8 years old. I remember even being that young and worrying about the way my legs looked. That I was hairy. I was a hairy child. I wasn't allowed to shave or wax my legs, so I was teased about that. I had a monobrow. I had like hair above my lips. And ever since then, I've always been really self-conscious about the way I look. And then when I got anorexia, that just magnified. And I look at that and I'm like, where has all that energy and perseverance gone that I had to exercise and diet? Like, why don't I have that kind of drive for it now? And I suppose it's just because your needs change over time. My needs are a little different at the moment. I don't have a goal. I can't really goal set. Like, I suck at it. Someone asks me to set a goal, I freeze up and I don't know what I want to do because I don't know if it's me wanting it or anorexia wanting it. I really struggle differentiating the two. I say anorexia because that's what those thoughts are. I give them that name because I've had them and they've been with me forever and I want them to go. So I give them that name because they need to be addressed to who they are. That's not me, it's that. I always want to be free. I just want to be comfortable in my own skin and with who I am. I want to be able to wear a dress and go out for dinner. I want to just be able to go out for dinner and not worry about what I wear. I can't wear anything else apart from what you just saw me wearing before. Every day I wear this, regardless of if I've washed it or not. Yeah, I don't have really any dressy clothes as such, so I feel like uncomfortable now because the band of my pants is cutting into me. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about this stuff and say, oh, I'm a health and wellness blogger and I'm all perfect. Like, fuck, man, I am totally not perfect. I'm amazing at other things like design, art, photography, creating food, cooking, baking. Great at those. Really bad at some other things. But I think, like, that just goes with anything, really. I have different struggles than you, or you have the same struggles as me. The main thing stands true is that with struggles, the only way to recovery is to chip away at it. So that's what I'm going to do, is just chip away at it. Starting Monday, I said this last week, I was going to start Monday, and I didn't. So I'm actually going to hold myself accountable and start Monday. And do an extra walk. I'm just going to start with walking and maybe add in some running. And build myself up to a point where I'd feel comfortable going into a gym. Because truth be told, I do actually kind of like weights when I'm lean. I don't like not being able to see the muscle. I don't like being able to see chunky Sam in the gym. I like lean, competition-ready Sam in the gym. Yeah. And even through my comp prep, I didn't do weights until like a week out. And people don't believe me, but I didn't. I just did cardio outside and in the gym, but I didn't touch the weights because I couldn't handle looking at myself. Unless I messed up at it. So I was on comp prep, I was in the best shape of my life. But with body dysmorphia, with what I suffer with every day, my perception of me is so warped. And it's a mixture of exhaustion, tiredness, and just anger. I get mentally exhausted, like I have to have a nap every day because my brain is just going overdrive with all of the stuff. My partial parts of it are like OCD and anxiety and depression, like all of these things tie together. I only get anxiety and depression about these things, really. I love for them to fuck off, but they're really just, and the reality of it is they aren't going to fuck off. I have to chip away and get uncomfortable. So I'm uncomfortable at the moment. Really uncomfortable. But I have to kind of get through my day. I have to work. I have to see people. I have to engage and be Sam. And I think that's true strength. Is I look at everyone and I'm like, fuck, like what struggles are you going through at the moment? Because I take my hat off for you. Because I bet every single person out there has a struggle that they can't show on the outside, that they still keep going with their day, they keep working, they keep trying every day. And I take my hat off to you because I know what that feels like. I've done that for all my life so far, since I can remember. I've been defined by this struggle, but I've also trusted it because I know it's going to lead me to where I need to be. Yes, but I hope you kind of take this positively and not too negatively. Like, I do, like, I respect everyone's comments so much, and I know beauty is more than skin deep kind of thing, and it's, you're more than my size and more than my weight. I know everything like that. It's funny, I could help another girl get over her problems, yet I can't help myself get over mine. I think that's just, you know, it's going against the grain a little bit. Yeah, I try every day so hard just to get through the day, make it through the day, end up on a positive outcome. The positives are is I haven't binged. I don't remember the last time I binge ate, which is awesome. I'm stoked about that. I haven't really had any restrictive thoughts, like I haven't restricted, so... I mean, I was talking to Josh about it, my partner Josh, and he was like, well, like, I was talking about how much, I tell him everything. I tell him how much I don't like my legs and how upset I get about it. He's the one that sees me crying about it. I love you if you're watching this. Thank you so much for always being there. Yeah, and so we were kind of talking about it, and he's like, well, what exercise are you doing? Like, this is a boy, a logical thinking boy. I'm an emotional driven mess sometimes. And he's like, well, what are you doing at the moment? And I'm like, yoga every day or 5 days a week, and that's it. And eating 3,000 to 4,000 calories of fruit and rice and potatoes. But I mean, I'm just following kind of like what I've learnt from Freely and Sasha, and I feel great so far. Just not physically. I'm like, where is this weight loss coming? Like, when? I get impatient. Like, why have I not lost weight yet? But I've got to understand my body has been through metabolic damage. It's been through binge eating. It's been through anorexia. It's been through drug addiction. It's been through a lot that's really damaged my metabolism and my mind. So I've got to accept that, hey, I'm not going to be in fucking amazing shape just right now. It was like that post I posted the other day, like, you have a shape and you also are amazing. So you do have amazing shape. And I wish everyone believed that more often, including myself. But I posted it because I thought of it myself. And I was like, yeah, when you break it down to its simplest form, that's how it is. Yet we add in emotions, we add in influence, and we complicate it for ourselves quite a lot. So yes, that's all I really have to say. I mean, like, I can't thank you all enough for how much you've all helped me just move forward from this. Sorry, I'm actually just typing. Sorry, that's really rude of me, but someone just messaged me. Yes, so I just kind of wanted to let you know where I'm at. Like, I'm not the perfect health and wellness blogger. I don't have my life all sorted out. I still am finding my way. And I think that's the beauty of Beautifully Raw, is that it's about finding a way. It's about the journey, it's about the experience, and it's also about the really shit times. And knowing that it's okay. It's all good, man. Like, we all go through it. And we deal with it differently, we promote it differently, we experience it differently, we react differently. Everything is so different about us. And beauty is individuality. Like, be different, man. Don't follow the pack. That sucks. But yeah, I mean, it's been a hard week. Yeah, and that was just from comp, because I was like, oh, I want to compete. I knew I would be doing it for the wrong reasons, just because everyone else is doing it. I'm thinking, oh, I should go do it too. No. So just chill, guys. Everyone just needs to chill, including me, especially me. I need to get my hair done. I kind of am getting away with it because it looks like it's ombre, but it's really not. It's just regrowth. But yeah, thank you so much for your support so far. Remember to subscribe to me so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm really excited about doing more videos with my camera. And let me know what you want, eh? Like, what do you want to hear about? I mean, yeah, I can do vlogs and ramble about everything I do in my day and what I do and what I think. All that kind of stuff. But I mean, there's only so much that you can do. I want to do like real interesting things for you, like reviews on your favorite products. If you are a company and you'd like a product reviewed, I can't even speak, reviewed on my page, then please flick me a message to either my email or all my details are on my Facebook page, www.facebook.co/rawbeautynz. I'll link it below. Yeah, message me. I'm happy to promote anything health and wellness related. I love hearing from New Zealand brands. I love supporting you guys because I think we're all doing a really great job. Anyway, that's me. I'm going to go home, cook some dinner, spend some time with my boy, and yeah, just chill and just relax. Tomorrow I'm going to have a sleep in. I'm tired. And you just try and enjoy my day as best and get through it as I can. Let me know what you think of this video. I don't know, I think I rambled quite a lot, but it's all good. Love you all heaps. Peace out.